I would say that I think one of the things we take great pride in the fact that we haven't shifted, right? We haven't said, oh, that was not to say that we haven't made mistakes along the way. And there are certainly, I think, so much about investing. I think the point you're trying to get to is about when you make a mistake, how does that inform your view or refine your aperture going forward? And there certainly has been that. But I think, and one of the great things that our investors and our LPs tell us is that we have stayed true to what we believe in: business model, durability, core sound unit economics, owning the right part, like a meaningful part of the cap table, right? Having real say in government, like the fundamental elements of our strategy have stayed kind of our true north, and we take a lot of pride in that, right? And so, in so much of this economy, for better word, there is a lot of whipsawing and new stuff and the hot new thing, and I think our persistence has probably been one of our true calling cards. Now, with that said, there has been real evolution in this market, right? Where there are themes and growth vectors may be steeper in one area relative to another. We spent some time in around the clinical record and EMR category for a long time, and there was a real boom part of that cycle, and we did well, but that's probably less robust now. I do think there's going to be a new wave of data capture and tooling of EMRs through AI that's going to come down the pike, and that's super interesting to us. But there's been a 5 or 6 year period where that's like, look, we're not spending a lot of time there. So I think there is always that prioritization, and the point that Jeff just made around where you're spending time and what you're emphasizing, what you think the key themes are. But the foundational elements of what we're looking from a business model perspective, the revenue retention dynamics, all of those, the growth rate aperture, the fundamental bias towards profitability, that has been core to us, and we're pretty happy that hasn't shifted around a lot.